No, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, no.
What's up, guys? Back here with another review for you. This is for Supergirl season 2, episode 13, I believe. Mr. and Mrs. Pillock. I don't even pretend to say it right. But before I start into this episode, which was amazing, let me start off by saying the last 2 episodes, which I missed, by the way, because I just, again, I've been busy working school. And I watched them over the weekend, and I watched this episode today. Let me start off by saying this season is so much better than the first season. I can't believe I'm loving this show. The one I forget, the one with the Martians, that was a good episode, but it was alright, I should say. But I really did love last week's episode, Luther. Holy shit. Because I still don't trust her. I still don't trust the sister, Lex's sister. I don't know, it's just something about her face. I don't know, it's just, I think she's playing the long con. I really do. I really don't buy her innocence. So, I don't buy it whatsoever. And I think Jimmy's right. And I'm glad the last episode the Jimmy and, I mean, I'm not kind of glad, because I kind of wanted to go on a little bit. You know, I kind of wish that Jimmy and Kara still fought for most of the rest of the season, you know, because, you know, Jimmy, I'm loving Jimmy, because it was such we didn't get him this episode, but, you know, I love the fact that he's fighting and all that stuff, and he's kicking ass. It sucks that he keeps getting hurt. I love for him to do something where he don't get hurt, you know, so characters don't have to worry about him. But he is still a badass, I feel like. Which makes me wonder, where did he get his, like, fighting skills from? Because, yes, he has a suit, but, I mean, that can only do so much. But, like I said, I really do like this season. And now with this episode, like I said, it was one of my favorite episodes, Mr. and Mrs. Mxyzptlk, okay? Now, I love this character, okay? He was done great in Lois and Clark, The Adventures of Lois and Clark. He was done well in Superman the Animated Series, but Smallville, of course, fucked him up, okay? That was the worst goddamn I can't pronounce it, but it's like, it was so fucking stupid, okay? I swear, Smallville has done a lot of stupid shit. They did some stupid shit right, but then they did some stupid shit wrong. That was probably one of my biggest gripes, okay? Well, Doomsday they pretty fucked up. No, not Doomsday, but they really fucked up Darkseid. I mean, I should say Darkseid is number 1 fuck up for me, then Mr. Mxyzptlk. It's a really hard ass word to say. Anyway, so, I loved how that Morel was getting jealous, you know, I thought that was pretty cool. And I loved seeing how that guy was basically like a freaking, like, genie, which is kind of cool, because he kept giving out Aladdin stuff, you know, he's giving like, oh, I can show you the world, which I thought that was hilarious. And I'm loving the fact that Wynn is getting like some type of new relationship, because I felt like for the most part of this season, as much as I'm loving it, I feel like Wynn was basically just the guy who's just behind the computer and just type random shit and says stupid lines, you know? So it's nice that he's actually doing something, you know, because I really do like that character, but I feel like the writers of that show has been lacking in his character development, you know? It's basically, yes, they got him away from tech, from, you know, Kako, but I feel like he's doing the exact same thing he did there over at there, and he's in the same shirt, just wearing the same stuff. Sometimes I feel like the episode would be better even without him. But it's good that they're giving him something to do, you know? I know even a few weeks back they had an episode where, you know, the Martian Manhunter changed as him, but besides that, he really had nothing else to do this season. So it's glad that he's having a relationship, and I would love to see where that goes. As far as Kara and Morel making out and all that type of stuff, it was bound to happen, you know, so I'm not really shocked about it. It's just, I'm glad they didn't drag it out, you know. I mean, they did drag it out as much as they went. I personally don't think that he and Kara, I hope they don't get together. I like the character to stay in the show, but I don't want them to be together. I feel like that's just, I don't know, I just don't want to see it. I'd rather see him with someone else, but I think he's a prince, so I think he's probably be gone this season. But I hope not, because I really do like that character, because he's fun, because it's cool to see how he like looks at the human race. Like, he don't know, like this, like when he called it Valentine's Day, it's like this Vincentine Day or something like that. He didn't know how to pronounce it. So I love his character and I love his cockiness, but it's like, yeah, so I love him. I like his character. I just don't want to see him with Kara just yet, you know? So anyway, like I said, I really did love this episode. This episode is probably like my favorite episode. I loved how the Mxyzptlk dude dressed up as Superman. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, oh my god. Because at first I thought it was Superman. I was like, holy shit, they got Superman in this episode? Because I thought they was going to do it for 2 episodes. I think he's supposed to come back in the season too. I think he's coming back in the season finale or something like that. I think that's just a rumor. But again, I'm loving it. The episode was amazing. If I had to rate it, I would be 5 out of 5. It's definitely one of my favorite episodes of the season. And I gotta give kudos, man. I mean, credit what credit's due. I mean, I swear to Lucifer, I swear last year I said, I was like, oh my god, with this show. I think I missed a couple of episodes of season 1. I think there's a few episodes that I haven't even seen, because I tell you that show was just to me. But it's crazy how one of the worst shows I felt like last year is now one of my favorite shows of this year. You know, it's just crazy how I think a network really do. I think it's doing better than CW. I really do think that's where it should have been from the get-go. So yeah. CW is really good with their stuff, you know, at least for the first few seasons of stuff, you know, like Arrow, they brought it back together. First, the last 2 seasons were pretty stupid, but again, this season they're bringing the A game. I'm behind on that. I'm gonna catch up on that too. So stay tuned for my review for Arrow. I'm gonna binge watch that episode and actually get that to you. And then I'm also doing Flash. Now, I'm not gonna do the last week's Flash because I missed it, or the week after the Flash, but I'm definitely gonna do this one because it's supposed to be Grodd City. Oh my god, I can't wait. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, if you guys like this review, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna bring more content this week. I sat down and made a schedule, you know, so I could fit my work, my school, and my YouTube into, you know, my week. Because like I said, I feel like I've been lagging on the channel because I've just been crazy, insanely busy. So yeah, I sat down last week, or I sat down on Sunday and just made a schedule because I feel like I'm dropping the ball on this, you know. So anyway, stay tuned for me this week because I got a lot of shit coming out. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Peace out, guys.